Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Transport Fever Interactive Series Peninsula alongside the Chief. I'm Nexxus. Last time around, we did some upgrades on the trains and talked about future plans. And so we're going to get into some of that pretty heavily today. So why don't you take 5 seconds to enjoy the intrepid intro, and we'll get today's agenda underway. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, you're probably sitting here wondering, why is the game on pause? And why do you have $7.97 million in the bank? Because you had like 1.18 when you started the intro. Right, you're probably asking yourselves, well, let's go take a look. Okay, so, and you're going to say, oh, you took out the whole 30 million. Well, it was actually on about 15.5 because we were about 15.5 still in debt. You'll notice that it's June of 1918. Last time you were here, it was the end of 1913. I have run the game forward a few years, and you'll see that we've started to make some decent cash. So before this right here, which was something that we did by upgrading I upgraded the westbound passenger trains with new engines so that I actually get up the hill and make us a bit more money. We are making about 2.5 million a year. This was a special year right here, more than, a couple things that were, more stuff paid off basically in this year versus the previous years. So I had us paid back down to 15.5, and now I've taken the 15.5 back up. So you're probably asking yourself, well, what did you do with it? Why do you only have 7.97? Would you like to see what I did with it? Are you sure? Okay, here, check this out. All right, welcome back again. So now you know what we did with the rest of the money. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to grab a train, a couple of them actually, and we're going to put them on the line. So let's go. Oh, we want something that's decent. That's a lot of money a year. Wow. We really want something that's gonna, the class 89 Prussian. Nah. The Mogul. That's not too bad. It's only 162,000 a year. It's only 544 horsepower. I would like something a little better than that. Ooh, that's nice. 81? Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. How about the 10-wheeler? 222,000 a year. We'll probably be broke for a little while, but that's okay as long as it starts to pay off. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna do the 46010. What about the Atlantic? No, too much money. And this one? Way too much money. And this? No. Now you're starting to get into heavier. Wait, what's that? That's the class 74 for the 75 for Baden V1 or 6C, however you want to look at it. And it's just a little bit more than the 10-wheeler. And it has Oh, 1% more horsepower. But it does go a little faster. And it weighs a little less. Tractive effort, 20,000 pounds and 38. Now we're going to go with the 10-wheeler. It has better tractive effort. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Okay, so we'll say we're one with this. And we're going to be hauling fuel only. So we just need something that goes, you know, not too fast, but fast enough. I go 75. How fast do you go? 47, 50, 50. I think we're going to have to go with, oh, should we go with those? They're 156,000 each. 218,000. They only carry 2 more. Then okay, no. And you, oh, no, no. Okay, we're going to go with these. Those were expensive. Okay, so 5, 10, 15. We'll just say we're expecting you to carry about 60. Right? And then and duplicate, and we can't duplicate again. Okay, well, we're gonna have to deal with what we've got then. And it's a long haul. So the reason I'm saying 60 fuel is because of the haul that it is. It's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be really expensive. I say that we do that and then we hold on to the 1.57 million and hope for the best, because we're going to need more than one train on that route immediately. Otherwise, it's not going to make any money. It's going to bankrupt us, and that's going to be the end of the series. Well, that's going to be a restart anyway, which I wouldn't put you through. I would do it. I would restart. I would get everything built back up pretty much exactly the same way that it is to this point, and then we would take a different method. But we're going to be faithful. I have over 2,000 hours in this game, and I'm pretty confident that this is going to work. It may take a little bit, but it's going to work. All right, so close this out. Close this out. Don't forget that you have that one in there, because that would be horrible. You'll be losing money on that train. I won't forget that it's in there. Come on now. So we're going to go high speed. Well, that sounds nice. Ooh, look at that. It's nice. I like that little train. Is that you making that ding ding noise? That would be interesting. Alright. So we're just going to leave it that way for now. We're just going to kind of follow it along. Let's go up a little bit so you guys can actually see the train working in action. It'll only be on the passenger line for a moment. And then up here it's going to switch out, so. Yeah, this is a it's, you know, it's a gamble. It really is. Oh, listen to that. Oh, that was awesome. We're gonna pay back 500 grand, and then another 500 grand, and we'll keep $1 million in the bank just to keep us from going into the red. I know it's probably not that smart, because then we'll be losing that money too, but like I said, I'm confident that this is going to work. And what we're going to do is, while that's doing that, I'm going to pull up the thing here. So I just want to get this. There you go. I have train 9 right here. We'll go back here, and we can close this out. All right. Well, we're going to be covered in the month. Well, maybe monthly expenses are going to be. We're already about 350. I don't know what they're going to be now. About 450. Okay, so these trains are costing us an additional 1 million a year. Well, an additional 100,000 roughly, because this is going to be about 1.6 million for both trains to run. So it's costing us about an extra 100,000 a month, which is fine. It's no big deal. As long as they pay off, I'm not worried about it. All right, and you are going to need to go on multi-city. Okay, cool. This is going to be some very good and nice sites. Oh, wow, there's already fuel waiting? Are you serious? Oh, there's already 60 waiting. Bingo. That's it right there, folks. the game is now paid for. The series is now paid for the rest of the time. We're not going to have any money issues at all. I didn't realize that there was already going to be 60 fuel. Wait, there's already a whole bunch of fuel, because if you remember in the little time lapse, there's 3 cities connected that are telling the station that, hey, we all need fuel. So it's relaying it back here that, hey, we have 3 cities up here on the mainland that need fuel. And we're already carrying 60, so I'm happy about that. Let's do a little ride along, shall we? You guys want to see some nice views? I mean, look at that. Does it get any better than that? I mean, that's spectacular, isn't it? I would love to ride on this train. Actually, I'd love to be the engineer on this train. Absolutely. There's nothing dull about this route. We are slowing down a little bit. It does have some uphills and some downhills, but, you know, we did what we could with the money that we have. Once we get some more money, we'll be able to relay this track in a better fashion, and it won't actually be so uphill and downhill. But right now, I think it's fine. Hello, Mr. Train. Mr. Twin, is what I should say. Okay, so we went from, you know, we've only been going about 30 miles an hour and this train goes 47, but that's okay. Because we need the grunt to keep them getting up the hill at a decent speed. If it slows down to 8 miles an hour, it's not going to be worth the line. And that was the main concern setting this up, was that it needed to stay above 15 miles an hour in order to make a profit. Or in order to make a decent profit. So far, we've not dropped below 15, and I'm happy about that. I hope that you guys are happy about that, too. Alright, so we're coming up on the final stretch. Not that you can see the station because it's behind the trees. Or it's, yeah, it's behind the trees. I want to see how much money we make. Ooh! Ouch. That was nice. I liked that. So let's do another one of those. That sounds so awesome. It is so awesome sounding. Alright. 1.8, there we have. Just paid off November. I want to try and get this down as much as possible. Yeah, 136,000. That's not bad. It's in the green. That's all that matters to me, is that we're making cash. I'm going to pay this down and hope that we can have about 1.5 million again in the bank when the November's end rolls around, because that'll keep us just above $1 million. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm just kind of sitting here. Where's the other train? Has he got full load? He does. And is there more waiting? Oh my goodness! Holy smokes! There's 340 fuel waiting. Guys, if you were at any time unsure or unworthy, or thought that this was an unworthy route, your fears have just been allayed. Yeah, that's wow. 350 fuel waiting. We might have to put a 3rd train on there when we have some money. It's just wow. It's amazing how much money that this line is going to be making us. I'm stoked about it. It's interesting line, but it's really going to pay off very well. Look, we've already got a lot of fuel. Look, listen now. Now listen. This is amazing. Oh yes. By the way, I apologize for not being on camera. I was having I'm having some issues. I was having an issue with my webcam, and so I think that I've got it sorted, but I didn't want to take the chance. I want to do a test video, and I've got a lot of videos to do today, tonight, and tomorrow, because as you know, I am going out of town for the holiday. And instead of leaving you guys with nothing to watch, I am doing all of the videos in the next couple of days and then getting them rendered and uploaded, scheduled, so that you guys will have something. But yeah, so I didn't want to take a chance that it would be wonky with me on camera, doing the webcam, doing some funky things. So I've got a couple test videos that I need to run, and then when I get back after the holiday, everything should be fine and taken care of, and we should be good. But yeah, so I think that that's going to wrap it up, folks. Thank you very much for joining me today. Oh, we went past the beginning here. Thank you very much, hello, for joining me. If you enjoyed this one, please leave me a like and a thumbs up. hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already. The chaos is mightier than the sword on my channel. And if you're a regular here, you know this. And if you're new here and would like to see more chaos of this variety, then I would recommend that you hit the red subscribe button at this time. I have been Nexxus, and this has been Transport Fever Peninsula alongside the Chief. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.